Hi, this is My Love for Lux. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. And for those who have subscribed, thank you so much. I love comparing contemporary and luxury, whether it's the handbags or the smaller the goods, the accessories. Um, Sometimes I like the luxury version. Sometimes I like the contemporary version. It just depends. It just depends on the item. The examples I'm doing today are my two SLGs here. One is my round coin purse, and the other is my card holder, my zippy card holder, my Gucci, and then here are my two SLGs from Dooney and Burke. Same thing, round coin purse, and the zippy card holder. And so the question is, if the contemporary brand has the same item that is more affordable, do you need it in the luxury? I'm going to ride both sides of the fence. I'm going to say yes and I'm going to say no. So if you're interested in this video of my thoughts, stay tuned. All right. So here's my yes. As I'm saying, yes to get it in the luxury, even though the contemporary has it. And the first reason why I'm saying yes is if you simply like the aesthetics of the luxury. Sometimes you honestly just prefer that brand, that design, or whatnot. I know for me with the round coin purse with Louis Vuitton, I just think this is probably the most cutest SLG they ever made. And unfortunately, I waited until the fifth hour, okay, really the sixth hour, and it was discontinued, so I had to buy it at the pre-love market. But I love it. I just think it's so freaking cute. And so, like I say, I had this here. I had it from Dooney and Burke. I've owned this, I know, for at least 18 years. It's great quality. I have no complaints. I used this for about 15 years straight. The the leather, everything is intact. There's really nothing wrong with it. But I've always, like I said, I've always loved the one by Louis Vuitton. I just thought it was just really, really cute. But there were other things that I wanted more, so obviously I got those before I got this, and there you go. So I just feel like if that item, if you just absolutely just love the aesthetics of the luxury version, and it's just something that you've been wanting, and you can justify the cost per wear or just the app or the purchase price, then absolutely I say don't settle for the contemporary brand, get the luxury. Because also too, with the luxury one and the contemporary one, there are going to be some features, even though it's pretty much the same function, there are going to be some features that are a little bit different that you just absolutely may prefer with the real thing or with the original. Like I said, with this Dooney and Burke, the only complaint I had with this one, even though I loved it and I still love it, was that it was a little bit too thick, and I used to be like, oh man, I wish it was just a little bit smaller. So it took me back to my first love. And this here is all leather. This gets heavy when you put coins in it. So you can only imagine how heavy this gets with the coins. Um, because Dooney and Burke, when it comes to their quality, they just absolutely don't play. So I can feel the weight in this now with it empty. So again, like I said, when you have the coins, it's really, really heavy over this one here. I spent a lot of time on those round coin purses. And so the same with these two here. Um, Again, I have absolutely no complaints with this one right here, but I just love the aesthetics. Again, I just love the Gucci Ophelia print, and I probably can find any justification to get something with the Gucci Ophelia print. Now, I will admit, when I purchased this right here, I purchased this with in mind of getting the Chanel version of this, and I've talked about this before. I was a little underwhelmed with the Chanel version. I just felt like it should have been a little bit better quality considering of the price difference of that one versus this. So, so that's how come I end up getting this. Again, I just okay, yeah. That's why I got this one right here because this one here was half the price of the Chanel one. It's a little bit smaller, so I can have a little bit more real estate in my handbags. And again, I just love the Ophidia print. If that's the one that makes your heart sing, go ahead on and get the luxury. And to me, the cost per wear, or just the fact that that's the one that you truly want, and you know you're going to enjoy and use, to me, is worth getting the luxury because it's nothing worse than spending, let's just say, $50 on something that you really don't like or you really don't want, and even though the equivalent in luxury, let's just say, is $300. Yeah, it's 6 times the amount. But if you buy the one that's $50 and you really not feeling it, so you really not using it, versus spending the 300 on the one that you really love and that you're going to use every single day, the cost per wear in actuality justifying my crazy purchases here. But the cost per wear is actually better with the luxury. So, with the contemporary brands versus the luxury, here's why I would say no. No, you don't. No, the luxury is not worth it if you can find it in the contemporary. And it really comes down to cost and quality. The quality in the contemporary brands oftentimes is as good, if not a little bit better than the luxury. I hate to say that, Jesus, but it is. Now, I'm a little biased with Dooney and Burke. Just putting it out there. When it comes to quality, if I'm comparing, if I'm looking at quality with the contemporary over the luxury, although I've done some comparisons with Coach, hands down, I am Team DB here. So Dooney and Burke would never disappoint you. And okay, neither would Coach. You can find the same functionality, same quality with a contemporary brand at a fraction of the cost over the contemporary. Over the luxury. Even though it may not be exactly as the luxury, again, the functionality is the same. These are coin purses. You're using these to collect your coins. Now, sometimes with the contemporary brand, they'll give you a little bit extra. For this one example, this here actually is a wristlet. And because it's a wristlet and it's a little bit thicker, I feel like you can do just a little bit more with this one here over this. This pretty much, it's a coin purse, and yeah, you can put some odds and ends, but opening, you just, with the gussets here, you can just fit so much more in this one over this. And I know with the MPA, they made this one more so like this, but even I've seen that one in person, and it doesn't compare to this one here by Dooney and Burke. I don't know why they stopped making this one right here in Dooney and Burke. I don't know, for my old school heads, I don't know why. This black on black is the truth. And again, like I said, if you can look, like I said, I've had this for 18 years. And when I say she ain't nothing to be messed with, she's the truth. And again, with this one, because I use this one here. Even though I don't show it a lot, I do use this one. As you see. But even now, I don't know if this is really a fair comparison, only because this is actually a true card holder. But even still, it's still but the other actual card holders that are like this right here, pretty much same thing. I feel like this, again, it matches, if not surpasses, the luxury ones. I've had this for about 4 years, and there are absolutely no scratches on this. And doing this video, I was looking for the wear and tear, and there's like really small wear and tear on these corners. I mean, minor. And this pull is so, oh my gosh, it's just amazing. Um, so that's why I would say, again, I ride both sides of the fence, but that's why I would say no, you don't need the luxury version if you can find, and I'm talking SOGs for right now, if you can find it in the contemporary version, because you really do save lots and lots of money. Going back to these two right here, like this, I got both of these, the SOGs from Dooney and Burke from the outlets, but this here I think was probably this was under 20 bucks. So this is like less than 10% of the actual retail price of this right here. This versus this here. The MSRP for this is probably about 25% of this right here. And again, when I got this at the outlet, I got it on clearance. So it was less than half off, or right at half off. I want to say it was less than half off. So just price wise, to me, the contemporary versions, I can't tell, are a better bang for your buck. Really, it just all boils down to what is it that you like, what makes your heart sing, and do you want to spend your money on the luxury or on the contemporary? To me, truth be told, I always say this, you never can go wrong with either one. It just all depends on what do you like more. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not already, please click the like and subscribe button. And as always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay sanitized. If you can't find a reason to smile today, the fact that you woke up is a great one. Take care.